Okay, so I just got into my car after going on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with like men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay, and are you going to cover them? And I don't know if he wasn't listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked, and then he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I handed it to him and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for pre and post date expenses. You asked me on a date, and mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates. Hello, you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre and post date expenses? Are you fucking kidding?
Women like this who have all this upfront and back-end costs aren't actually interested in dating. They really just want to sell their time, like some sort of time prostitute. And most guys have caught on that all these expenses don't apply to everybody. Like if this guy was a 10, do you really think she'd be making this video? No, she would have waived the fees and had the doors wide open. She is just really upset now that guys that she doesn't really want to date or have anything to do with aren't paying for her time anymore. It's like no one told these women what the purpose of dating was. It's not to charge them an arm and a leg for a hangout. It was to figure if you wanted to have a family with this person or not. And men typically covered the cost of it because women didn't make any money. It wasn't some ultra chivalrous thing guys were doing just out of the kindness of their heart. It's because they had to if they wanted to date. But now that women make as much or even more money, it's really unfair for women to expect men to pay for it all just because you threw on a few coats of paint. If women are charging you any pre or post dating expenses, it really just means they're charging you for their time and they see no possible future with you. But they just can't call it that because it would ruin any illusion that you had that this was going somewhere. It's about keeping the smoke and mirrors up so you keep paying. We all know she ain't charging Chad or Tyrone these expenses because she wants them to come back. You, on the other hand, she doesn't, but only tolerates it for money. And then everybody wonders why dating's so broken. When women won't settle down for what they're actually worth, they wait too long, like this girl, who now has the dating pool shrinking by the day, giving away basically free for the Chads and Tyrones, and charge a high premium price for the guys she's not interested in. Women are the ones who put this math equation together, and all it equals is no eggs, cat women drinking box wine, doing TikTok videos on why men need to step up, when all they had to do was step down.